All right, guys, it's Monday. We're gonna go over another creative finance deal. This one I bought in January 2021 in Pensacola, Florida. I bought it with seller financing at 0% interest, and I sold it 1 month later on a wraparound mortgage. So we're gonna break down the numbers on this deal. We're gonna show you the numbers right now from how we got the deal, structured it, what the numbers are looking like for us now, and what it will look like at an exit. Hey, before we get started though, I know you watch all these videos. Subscribe to make sure you get notified every time a video gets released every Monday, because this is great info that you need to put into action, because this is the best time in the market to know seller financing and make these types of offers. All right, so we bought this property in January 2021 for $30,500. We made the offer to the seller. We'll give him $10K down as a down payment. He's gonna seller finance $20,500 for $250 a month with a 5-year balloon. So as soon as we bought the property, we had to pay obviously some closing costs. So our cash out of pocket was a $10,000 plus some closing costs, was $11,767.40. This is the cash to close. Above and beyond the cash to close, we paid our acquisition agent $1,000 for contracting this deal. We paid $387.97 for someone to trash out the property. And then by the time we contracted the property to sell 1 month later, but we paid 2 months to the seller of mortgage payments. So the 2 payments to the seller, this is mortgage payments, principal only, was $500. The trash out was $387.97, and then $1,000 to our agent. So the total out of pocket for us was $13,645.37. So that's our total out of pocket on this property. So we sold this property in February of 2021 for $42,500. We seller financed the seller, our buyer, $38,500. So he put $4,000 down. That's his down payment, $38,500. We financed at 8% on a 10-year amortization with a 5-year balloon. So we matched up the balloon the same as ours. He owes us when we have a balloon as well. So his payment's $38,500. The payments on this is $467.11. So after we sold the property, his first payment to us was in April of 2021, and he obviously pays us $467.11. So this is a wraparound mortgage. So we have a mortgage with the seller, a mortgage and a note. We sold the property to this new buyer, Johnny. We gave him a mortgage and a note, and we wrapped his mortgage around our mortgage. So we have 0% interest. We're charging him 8% interest. He has a higher loan balance, and we have a lower loan balance. So we collect his payment, we pay our lender, and then we make the difference. So the difference is $217.11. $217.11 a month. And the good thing about having a note is I don't have to pay any taxes, insurance, don't have to worry about tenant, if any repairs on the property. These are the same reasons it's good that you can tell your seller why he should do seller financing. It's a static payment you get every single month, and you don't have to worry about what's going on with insurance, tenant, taxes, the toilets, anything. So now, with this payment we were getting each month, it's not a lot of money, but this money times 12 is $2,605.32. That's what we get for the year. So this yearly income to us divided by our out of pocket of $13,645.37 equals a 27% ROI. So now it's September 2021, and if right now, if he was about to pay us off, which he actually asked us about, refinancing, looking into refinancing and what his balance was. So his balance, if you look at an amortization chart, his balance is, he's like on his 18th payment. So it's his balance, if you look at this line, this is the amortization chart, is $34,489.52. So roughly he owes us $34,500. His balance is $34,500. My balance with this seller is, I'm on my 20th payment because he had 2 payments. I paid him 2 payments first before the new buyer paid me. My balance is $15,500. So if he paid me off today, I'd profit $19,000. So if I take that $19,000 and I add 18 payments worth of this $217,000, I would get $3,907.98. So my total profit on this deal will be $22,907.98. I'm all in at $13,645.37. So that $22,907.98 divided by our all-in capital of the $13,645, that equals 168% ROI. So we put out $13,645. Over the life of the deal, we make $22,907. So we more than double our money. If you look at the IRR for this deal, IRR means it's pretty much you annualize it, what you made per year on interest, because this would be 18 months. This amount divided by 18 months, this ROI divided by 18 months would be 112% IRR. So if we annualize this property, our return is over 100%. This is what seller financing and creative financing can do for you if you know how to structure these deals. And I know we've gone over some big deals, commercial deals, but this is a
little tiny deal.
This is easy to negotiate. You can put these deals together on a $30K purchase price. It's actually easier to put it together on a $30K purchase price. The seller is more willing to take 0% interest. The buyers are easier to get and sell on a wraparound mortgage. You know, you can get 10 grand down. You can get these type of down payments that allow you to recoup majority of your money and go buy more of these properties. So this is what you got to put into your business, and make sure you're making these types of offers to your sellers, because if you're not making these offers, then you don't know if they'll ever get accepted. And this is crucial in this business right now. This is the time when sellers will take these options. When interest rates are high, you can tell these sellers, like, are you watching the news? Are you seeing what's going on? Because your property is going to be on the market longer and longer. So I'm willing to pay your price. If you can finance me, you can be the bank. Instead of me trying to go to the bank right now with the interest rates rising and them tightening up their lending, you want to make sure that you can negotiate, you know how to negotiate and ask the right questions to these sellers, so that way you can structure these deals to not only build your portfolio, but create cash flow that you don't even have to worry about. Owning notes is very powerful because you're just the lender and you don't have to worry about any issues. So make sure you put this into action. Make sure you subscribe and watch us every Monday for more deal case studies on creative financing, how we're structuring them, and how you can too.